G'day everyone, I'm the Red Scar and this is Red Scar Gaming. Today's game 4 of my Brothers War draft with a Gruul tall deck, I suppose is the way to name it. It's doing pretty well, pretty reliable is probably the important thing in as far as I'm concerned. It's when it hits hard, it hits really hard. When it doesn't hit hard, it really doesn't hit hard. So we'll think of that as a good thing or a bad thing, but yeah, it seems to be doing all right. But yeah, we'll see how we go. Actually, it's been doing a lot wider too than I thought it would do. Maybe it's just because the creatures are too big for my opponents to destroy otherwise, but yeah, I seem to be doing all right on that front. My opponent this time is Yarn Ball. That's a pretty interesting name, and also a very high rank, so we'll see how I go in this one. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, there's one thing I've got to be real careful with this deck, that while I do have sort of enough lands to have a few options, it doesn't take many turns to not draw a land, and I've got 2 dead cards in hand, so I might just mulligan that one. Look, that's not perfect either, but at least I only need 1 more land to play Tower Worker, and then yeah, can sort of play from there. I still need a little bit of luck though, but anyway, I'll drop Gaia's Gift actually, just because there's nothing in there that I sort of really need a particularly powerful card for. Need it for a particular powerful card, you know what I mean. I'm versing another Rakdos deck by the looks of it. Horned Stoneseeker seems to have been pretty popular, and I can see why. It certainly has its moments. Let's play Ogothian Sprite, because at the moment I think it's basically my opponent just attacks and I attack back. And yeah, look, there's sort of nothing I can do about it, at least in the short term. This coming turn I can play Tower Worker, and then for the next turn go Stone Retrieval Unit. In fact, that'll let me play Midnight, the Might Stone and Weak Stone, sorry, which yeah, is all but destroy target creature. And yeah, look, I can attack with the Sprite. I suppose I have to be a little bit careful that my opponent doesn't play out too aggressively, because I know from experience and from my current state of hand that I certainly don't have anything sort of like a quick win. Like I don't have any 8 mana cost creature that I can suddenly get away with. In fact, I'm not going to block that, just on the off chance that he has some sort of combat trick to block to improve Scrapwork Rager, which look might be a bit too considerate of me. No, what's the word? Too cautious of me is the word I'm looking for there. But hey, it might also just be exactly what I needed to do. Okay, so now I've got 5 mana available. I don't really have any particular target I would like for Might Stone and Weak Stone, though I do also get to play Mind Worker with it. So look, I might just go Might Stone, Weak Stone, and I'll take out the Stoneseeker. I know it's not, yeah, I know it's not a particularly big threat, but he could turn it into something pretty strong. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Disfigure. Yeah, I'll take out Stoneseeker, and I can play Mind Worker, or indeed Mask of Jade Crafter, though I think I'll save that for the moment. I suppose with Mind Worker, oh look, I can chump block with it, and take out any of these attackers. Though I want to be a little bit careful, seeing that I've got the Assembly Worker tribal thing going, though yeah, I don't want to rely on it either. and looks like he doesn't mind the trade, so I think I might actually trade his mine worker as well. Partly so he just can't gain any life later on, should he get the opportunity. Nah, well, he'll play mine worker anyway, that's alright. I'll let him get away with that. Stone retrieval unit. And I can actually play Mask of the Jade Crafter. I may as well. I'm not going to win this turn, but that's alright. And yeah, Whirling Strike. Yeah, I won't be able to play that in response, but yeah, look, it's probably not worth it much at the moment anyway. Stone Retrieval Unit at the moment can survive any block with that, so hopefully it means he won't attack. I'm going to assume that if he does, it's because he's got some sort of combat trick, like even just like a +2 toughness or save anything there. So if he does attack, I'll assume he has that, but it might just be worth essentially sacking Stone Retrieval Unit to get rid of whatever's useful in his hand. As much as I don't really want to do that, but okay, that's a good little trick for that. Yeah, because you can sack that. Yeah, get a 0/0, and yeah, okay, that helps my opponent. Means though that he won't have any combat tricks, so I can sort of get away with it. Now, if I play Mask of the Jade Crafter, how much mana have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ultimately, so I can pay 6 actually. I can pay 6 for Mask of the Jade Crafter. Yeah, it is 6, isn't it? Yeah, I can pay 6 for Mask of the Jade Crafter. And yeah, have a big creature on board, which, yeah, look, my opponent's playing enough black that he could essentially just destroy target creature, but I think based on my opponent's last turn, I think that's worth it because he didn't attack through Stone Retrieval Unit, so it might just be the case of give me another turn. And at least how this deck's been going so far, it might just be a case of draw big creature, win game, to oversimplify it, but yeah. And I do have Whirling Strike still, so attacking with Golem will help. Though I'm wondering, do I even just want to leave it up as the potential blocker? I'm going to assume here that he wants to essentially kill him so he can ETB, draw card, lose life. I think that's probably why he wants to do that. In fact, I won't be terribly surprised if he does it this turn. Okay, Obstinate Baloth. Well, it's certainly not my favourite card the world's ever seen. It's a good card, and I'll make sure that I tap. Oh, hello, sorry. That's non-artifact spell. Yeah, how do I untap that? Yeah, Z, undo. I forgot about that. Yeah, I'll play Obstinate Baloth. I don't think my opponent's going to be making me discard otherwise. Gaining 4 life might actually really help in this particular situation. I can still play Whirling Strike. What I might even do, now that I've got Obstinate Baloth up, is attack with Stone Retrieval Unit and the Golem. He can block to his heart's content, and in the right circumstance, whatever that might be at the time, I will put Whirling Strike on top of something. I suppose in this case Stone Retrieval Unit might not be the best opportunity for it, but it does mean in this case I'll get through the Chanter, and yeah, do the damage, survive the block, all that sort of thing. 6 on top helps, but doesn't exactly win this turn. Yeah, the game certainly isn't over yet. I think I'm winning though. Though I suppose I should note my opponent can play Scrapwork Rager this turn, draw a card, and yeah, that's going to help too. Draw a card, attack for something, and still have the mana, the life I mean, to spare. Though he's going to leave the other two up as chump blockers maybe by the looks of it. He's thinking about it. He won't be able to play any combat tricks at the moment, just simply doesn't have the mana. So I know that I can get through, what am I on, 6, 8, 10 damage at this stage. I'll play Foundry Inspector. As much as I don't want to just use him as a chump blocker, I think I might be able to get away with it. Because yeah, I attacked for, what was that, 9 in total. I end turn, and Foundry Inspector can block either of those guys effectively. And even if he, say, destroys it, he still has to do another 4 damage, which, I mean, it certainly is possible. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, he might do a bit of that, because he's got, I suppose in this case he's got 3 artifacts that he can sack to do 3 damage to me and make him a 5/6. He can even do that if he wants. Though I think it's basically I'm just going wide enough. Yeah, all things being equal, I attack with everything, doesn't matter what he blocks. Oh no, I can only do 1 damage. I might only do 1 damage. Though I'll still take out 1, 2 creatures, depending on how he blocks a little bit. So I think I've got him. Though my opponent's at least thinking about what he can do. Fair enough. You've got the time, may as well do it. I'll surveil 1. And what do I need? Maybe trample. Giant Cindermaw is definitely going to help. That plus the whole, my opponent can't gain life. And I will attack with, look, I think I'll even attack with Power Worker. I don't really want to, but yeah, and in fact I probably don't even have to, because if my opponent can get around it, or around this attack I mean, Tower Worker is not going to contribute much, and if I can't take advantage of this, him killing Tower Worker is going to really damage me. So yeah, I shouldn't have attacked with Tower Worker just then. But we'll see how we go. Yeah, because now he can actually sack Pendragon's... sorry, he can sack his 2 artifacts to take out Stone Retrieval Unit. He might only just sack the Mine Worker though. But that's all he needs to do, and he'll still take out Foundry Inspector. Yeah, though look, I am winning at the moment. I haven't won yet though. I don't have to do much, but he doesn't have to do much either, so... Yeah, I suppose though, he has to attack with a fair bit, regardless of what he's actually attacking with. Yeah, I think I got him, but yeah, look, it's not over till certain ladies with large intestines sing. Yeah, that might be it. That might be it, because now I know that he doesn't have any combat tricks. He can sack the Mutt if he wants, but I can chump block with Cindermaw. And if he does sack the Mutt, I can get through with enough damage with Tower Worker. So I suppose in this particular case it actually might be the fact that I attack with Tower Worker last turn will win me the game. Though yeah, he's got Gixian Infiltrator. Is that in his hand or in some way that he can play that I'm unfamiliar with? Yeah, because I suppose Mutt dies this turn, and Infiltrator gets +1/+1. Yeah, we'll see what happens. My opponent's got to make a decision. And it's going to be a tough one, regardless of how he does this. I suppose I'm a little surprised that he attacked with it actually, because now he doesn't sacrifice it and get the trigger for Infiltrator. Yeah, good game, mate. Good game. Yeah, I still haven't won just yet, though, have I? So, look, yeah, sorry, just thinking a second, mate. I don't want to make a mistake here. He can swing for lethal, because he sacks the Power Stone. The Strongbow gets bigger, but he does have to. Yeah, look, I can. I think I got him because I only have to hit with one thing, and he has to block everything, and he's gonna lose at least one creature in this attack, regardless of how he plays. Yeah, okay. He probably thought about that a little bit himself. So yeah, thanks for watching that one. That could have ended badly for well, either way I suppose. But yeah, it's yeah, good game. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.